son is 14 months old. He's not even going to be in school when we're going to leave Vegas. He's not going to be raised between a crap table and a slot machine. He's going to be at home. We're going to make friends. I'm going to meet the neighbors, because don't get me wrong, I'm a singer, but I'm a mommy, and I want to meet my neighbors. I want to make sure he's got a good pediatrician in Vegas, and we're going to make sure we're going to have some friends. He's going to have kids to play with. He's going to be in his environment. And mommy, like most of the mothers, instead of me leaving in the morning and coming at 5 o'clock at night, I'm going to leave at 5 o'clock at night and come in at 11 at night. He's not going to be, whatever parents go through, as long as it's part of the everyday living, the kids are adapting themselves very well. And maybe you're not going to believe me, but Vegas changed I don't know if you've been there recently, but we have the people who haven't been to to Vegas. They have this perception of Vegas mafia and gambling, losing money. Don't get me wrong, we're talking about gambling, and there is all that stuff because it was born that way, and it will die like that. It probably will never die, but it will stay like that. But Vegas, for the last 10 years, changed so much. It might sound funny for me to say it's getting more into family-oriented. It is. It's Disney World over there. Fashion, best restaurants, entertainment. Every artist wants to go there because everything is possible. Movies, everything is incredible over there.
We have to tell you that we won't be living on the strip with the lights and everything.
No,
we'll be living
on top of a crap table.
Yeah.
Be nice.
We'll be living 30 minutes away from the center in a small community that is incredible. On a lake, believe it or not.
Yeah.
Golf course. And
water, mountains, and golf.
It reminds us of Europe, that community, because its house is built in the mountain, a little bit like Monte Carlo or Cannes or that part, the south of France. There is a community there, 30 minutes away, a small community, but houses are built on the mountain everywhere, and there's a beautiful lake. Of course, there's 2 golf courses, and it's very quiet.
It's Thomas from Vienna. You're doing this in Vegas for 3 years. 5 shows a week, which is 780 shows, if you got the figures right. 4,000 people.
200 shows a year.
It's 40 weeks a year.
Yeah. So you take off. You take some time off.
There's 12 weeks. 12 weeks off.
Count on me, I will.
So
it's about 200 shows a year?
It is 200.
It is?
It's 600 shows
for 3 years.
For 3 years, it's 2.4 million people.
It's nothing.
Do you think about these figures and all that stuff, and why are you doing this for 3 years? You're committing your life to 3 years into one show.
Yeah, it's great.
When you do a tour, when you do a regular tour, that's what you commit your life to for 3 years.
If I may say, when you travel, you do 2 years or whatever, like 3 years. The tours we've done, it's 2-3 years, and I've done like 4 shows a week on tour, plus jet lag, plus traveling. And as well as me, because we've all traveled, traveling is very tiring and it's bad energy, because just the packing, unpacking, the jet lag, taking the plane, being afraid, it's a lot of energy that you spend, like makes you so tired and nervous. Now it's going to be a show more. First of all, the show won't be 2 hours, it's about an hour and a half show. I'm 30 minutes away from home. And I'm every 7 weeks or so, I'm going to have 2 weeks off. To give you an idea, I think it's incredible.
What do you think about this 2.4 million people, which must be a new record?
This, I don't want to think about that.
Well, first of all, let's not get excited here. Let's hope that there's going to be 2.4 million people.
Yeah, let's do the first show.
And I don't think the number of people here in France, you did 2 shows, there were 180,000 people for 2 shows. At the Stade de France on our last tour. The important thing here, people talk about Las Vegas, our family, our children, the traveling. the first reason why we're doing this is to do an incredible show. Céline is an artist. Her role is to present to the fans the best that she can come up with.
Yes, that's right.
And after seeing, like she said, after seeing the show O, I don't know if you've seen that show, this is the most amazing show we've seen in our life. And when you think of everything that this director created, the object, the goal is to present to the fans the best show possible. Try to present something they have never seen. You know, they've seen Céline perform in theaters, in arenas, in stadium. We had a lot of special gadgets, like everyone, special stage. The last tour, if you saw it, was a heart-shaped stage in the center of the arena or the stadium with lights on the stage and all sorts of things. When you're an artist, you want to always progress, to do better, to present, to respect your fans, to do something to amaze your fans.
And for you also to be driven to do the show every night.
This is the object of this show. We think that this show will be very different. It will be something, I want to touch wood here, but it will be something that you have never seen. It's not a musical, it's not a review, it's not Ziegfeld and Roy, and it's not a concert. It will be something that you have never seen live. It will be a mix between watching a live show and watching a movie or a video. This is the goal of this experience. You know, the theater they're building, especially for this event, costs over $100 million. So a lot of people believe that they want to be... Everyone has his own agenda. The Caesar's Palace, their goal is to bring 2.4 million people to see the show. Our goal is to present the best show that you can ever see. You've seen Céline at her best. We're going to try to do even better. And the great thing about it is that, like she explained, we won't have to travel every night because we have a young baby, and it's not very healthy to travel every day.
It's more worries, of course.
Take the plane, so.
That's another great thing about it.
Are you thinking about like a TV special about it?
Oh yeah, there's going to be a lot of things. There should be a TV special in the making of this show that you should be able to see pretty soon, actually. The making of the show. And then eventually, after a few years, maybe you'll be able to see the show on TV, but this I'm not sure, I don't think so. In order to capture the excitement, you really have to be there. And what we're trying to do is with every promoter that we've worked with around the world, in Europe and in the other continents, is to organize ways for people to travel and to come and see that experience in Las Vegas.
Céline and René, hello, bonjour.
Bonjour, pardon.
I have two different questions for you.
Okay.
The first one is, are you planning a new baby, another baby? And another baby, I don't know. And the second question, I ask it at once, is the single track your favorite song on the new album?
My favorite song on the album? There's, well, of course we're not even planning, it's for sure we're going to go for...
Before you answer, I see that one of the writers is sitting here.
You have a question, sir?
Per.
Hi, Per, how are you?
He wrote 2 incredible songs on the album, by the way. So I'm sure that her favorite songs are Have You Ever Been?
Yeah. You're smart. I'm not that quick, I'm not that smart. Yeah, have you ever been in love? Which I love, by the way.
And Sorry for Love.
And Sorry for Love. It's all about love, right?
Lots of love.
Lots of love, because this is the most important thing, and you know me so well. First, we're going to go for the baby. We don't know when. We have a little baby waiting for us in New York, 5 days old, which is an embryo that we have left there. It's not a surprise. I think we've talked about it already in the past. So we don't know when, but we're going to go for it. And second of all, I do not have one favorite, to be honest with you, because once you have chosen every song on the album, because they meant something for you, because I never really worked like, oh, okay, let me do this one, it's a commercial one, I'm gonna do this one, okay, throw this one away, and okay, hit it. It's, every album for me is part of me. So I've chosen all of them, and it was hard because we have recorded, how many songs? 27 songs? About 27 songs, and we had to say goodbye to 10 of them. And I wish we could have kept all of them, because once I sing them once, it's a little bit part of me that I left, or this song came into me. So it's hard to say we have to get rid of 10 songs. But I don't have a favorite yet, because I love them all. They're all brand new, and I've sang them, some of them live for the first time in LA while I did record a television special about 2.5 weeks ago. But eventually, once you start performing them on stage and you do them every night, in about a year or so, I'm going to be able to say, I like them all because they mean so much to me. But this one, and this one, I really have a kick out of it. Every time I sing them, I think they're getting better and better. I will have a favorite one, but for now, I'm sorry, I can't answer. I can name them all. I mean, Nature Boy is great, and New Day Has Come, and of course, Have You Ever Been in Love, which is so close to what we go through, what we live, and what we think, and what we believe. So there's a lot that I love, all of them, actually.
So if I did understand you right, you have a 5 days old embryo in New York?
When we went through the treatments...
We have to be careful about that, by the way, because 90% of the time it doesn't work. We were very, very lucky.
That it worked the first time.
It worked the first time because the doctor had told us that this procedure is very delicate, and you only have like 10% of the chances that it's going to work the first time like this.
So we'll go through it again.
There is an embryon, like Céline says, but there's 10% of the chances that it...
Yeah, but I don't want to think of that. I mean, it's like, we got to go for it. We don't know when.
Absolutely.
We don't know if it's going to work. This embryo, they froze it. It was 5 days old. They kept it like this, and we'll see. We're going to go for it for sure. But of course, there's never guaranteed anything, but especially on this thing. We were lucky enough that with René Charles it worked, but we'll see. We'll see.
Céline, Greg Sandville from Associated Press. I just wanted to go back to the launch of this new album that you have. Have you found it difficult coming back after a 2-year break?
No.
And how has motherhood affected your approach to your music?
Everything. Motherhood changed my whole life, sir. Changed my singing, my singing, my way of being, the way I feel every day. This changed me for the rest of my life. I will never be the same person anymore. Neither the same singer. But going back to the recording studio, before I went in the studio the first day, I was like, oh, it's hard. I love to play with Cookie Monster and my son and the Cheerios, and it's just so great to be home in pajama and all that. And that day I was going to go and start recording the album, and I went, and I was a little nervous. Not scared, but a little nervous because I haven't been training my voice for 2 years. I haven't been disciplined for 2 years. I've went so far away from the discipline every day and the dairy products and vocal exercise and the whole thing. So I was a little scared that my voice was going to go like break in the middle of a song in front of everybody laughing at me. So I was a little concerned, and then I took an easy song. I went, and I had such a great... It was like kind of meeting life for the first time, meeting my singing voice for the first time. I forgot everything in the past, kind of, and I went to start singing again. I'm like, it went so well. I had so much fun. Can we record tomorrow? We have a day off tomorrow. Let's do it tomorrow again and take another song. And it went smooth, and probably smoother and easier than every album before, because of all this thing that happened. And because I don't worry as much now as before, because I don't want to put pressure on me. I did work for 21, 22, whatever, 20 years in show business, discipline, working hard, proving myself, hit the note, hold the note, go for it, go on the charts, think about it, do more. this album is full of happiness for me. I'm happy, I sing again, I can sing my joy. I'm with René, my son, our team. I'm well protected, and whatever happens, happens. It works, it works. It doesn't work, it doesn't work. Of course I want that album to work because singing is part of me. It's not a new thing. And everybody who's working so hard on the album, that works in the shadow, I want to enter people's life with this music even more than before, because I feel like I didn't sing with my vocal cords. I think I sang even more with my belly and my soul and my heart, even more than before. So yes, I hope this album's gonna work, but I'm not gonna try to hope and expect something from it, because if it doesn't work, I don't want to be disappointed. I just want to take a thing at a time, and I'm fortunate that you came. We can talk about it, we can say all sorts of things. Yes, the Vegas, and it's gonna be great, and we hope so. But we'll take one thing at a time, and then hopefully we can have a long life with this album, but we'll see.
And you have to know that this album was recorded in a certain mood that made it easier for Céline to record. It was done in Montreal in a studio where they arranged an apartment for our son right next to the studio,
In the studio,
In-
but
in
not
the
a recording
studio.
booth, just
with everything.
a high chair, a
high
park,
chair,
toys.
park, everything. Celine was nursing the baby at that time, so they made it very easy for her to be happy and to enjoy it. And the producers were nice enough to come from all over the world to record Céline in Montreal. There's 9 different producers on the album that came from Sweden, from Switzerland, from England, from New York, Los Angeles. They came from all over and made it easy for Céline to enjoy what she was doing. And if I might add, that we all believe, everyone here on the team, we all think that she never sang as good, that her voice was incredible. If you listen to the album, I'm sure you'll agree. There's a lot of different colors in her voice, and I think it's because she was happy and relaxed, and of course she had great songs and great people working with her.
I didn't pay as much attention, I think, René, on the technique and on the vocal, not as much as before. I just wanted to go with the flow and have a good time and see how it's going to come out. So once you don't know what your voice will give to you, because you have left it for 2 years, you don't try to control it, because you can't. You don't know. You're not part of it anymore. So you just open your mouth, you sing, you meet the song, you meet the microphone, and you say, test 1, 2, okay. Okay, go ahead. And you just go and see what's going to happen, which is incredible. You know, sometimes you don't feel like going out at night and say, oh no, not the dinner tonight, I don't feel like it. And then you go out and you have the best time. I'm sure it happened to all of you. And sometimes you look for something and it's like, that was so boring, it smelled bad, it was so loud. But when you don't expect something, sometimes you have the best time. And this is what happened to me with this album. I didn't know what to expect. I was not sure if I wanted to leave home with my pajama, but I went there and it was incredible. It was great. I had a good night out.
Leila Hafiz from
Hello, Leila.
Egypt. Well, we are very happy to see you happy.
Thank you, thank you.
And I hope to see you soon in Egypt in
Thank you, love that.
the coming years or something.
Thank you.
Your new album is A New Day Has Come.
Yes.
What is the CD that you are not getting with you for the next years, and what CD is the new one that you are going to give us? Is it going to give you the lyrics you are going to choose in the songs, or the music, the kind of music you are going to listen?
Well, A New Day Has Come because, first of all, I have to explain, A New Day Has Come because a new album has come. It's the title of a song. It's a new album. It's been a while since I've sung. A new day has come for me because I'm a mother for the first time. A new day has come for us because we have a child. A new day has come because all of us, we've been through a lot in our lives, mostly recently. and it changed. It changed a lot of, I mean, probably everybody. People are more careful, are more scared, so they pay more attention to the family and getting married younger and have children. And people are very polite, and they're careful, they're patient, and so a new day has come for a lot of people, has a different meaning probably than for us. But are you a mommy? Are you a mother? So you know what I mean. A new day has come, because I will never be, like I said before, once you carry the country of origin of your baby, this country here in my belly will be with me for the rest of my life. And there's a secret in there that us women, most of us, are capable of discovering, which makes us so beautiful. And a new day has come because of all those beautiful things. And because we have to, with what happens in life sometimes, we have to stand up and say, listen, life is precious. We have to make the best out of today. Yesterday, we can't change anything about it, unfortunately. Tomorrow, nobody knows. Let's not forget today. A new day has come. Today is the day. Let's make the best out of it and be the best of ourselves. So this title leaves the door open for you to see it the way you want to see it. You move from your parents' place to a new apartment, or you're going to get married. A new day has come. But for us is what you know already. Belgium, hello.
You talked a lot about the beautiful things that happened the last 2 years. There was one bad thing. How devastating was the news that René had cancer, and how did you cope with that terrible news?
Yeah. Oh, you know, things like this is not a choice, right? It's not something that René has chosen. When life decides that you're going to get sick, you have no choice. But you still have a little choice, the way you're going to go through it. Am I going to say to myself, I don't understand, why me? What have I done wrong? And cry and sit on it and say, I can't believe it? Or decide to flip the coin and say, listen, life has decided I'm going to get sick. I have no choice, it's there. But let me get close to my people. Let me be strong. Let me fight this thing. I'm not going to sit on it. I'm going to be very strong. And René, through this, has probably given me the most beautiful gift. Because I always knew he loved me. And he knows I do too. This, we're not even questioning it. But what he gave to me going through this experience is that he said to me, you know I love you, but now I need you. He gave me the strength, and he gave me a role to play. Not only the singer or the wife that he loves, but say, Céline, I've been taking care of you all my life. I'm strong because I've been controlling your career. You think this is good for you, this is no good, be careful, and this is great, but just be careful, and that was wonderful. That's good, but you can be better because I know you. Always brought the best out of me, but now he showed to me that he wasn't as strong at that moment. And he said to me, I want you to be strong for me. He made me grow, he made me taller, bigger than life. And I became in charge a little bit for that part. And that was a big gift. And when we were pregnant, he said to me, when he took our son in his arms for the first time, he said to me, which, by the way, my son helps my husband tremendously every day to go through this, because he took his son in his arms for the first time and he said, I can't believe it. I almost lost my life, and now I'm giving life. And the fact that he's thinking positive takes all the negative away, and that's the best way to go. It's almost been 3 years, right? We have to wait 5 years to be in remission. And we take a day at a time, and life is beautiful. It's great. So you have to see the positive side of something so negative. You have no choice.
Does religion helps to
You know what, sir? Whatever helps. Religion, food, making love, making babies, whatever helps, you do it. Because it's a bad thing like this is very bad. So whatever you think it's going to help, if it helps to pray every day, whatever you believe in, you do it. If it helps to have candles lit in your bedroom, you do it. No matter what people think about it, are they crazy? You do whatever it takes to think and get your mind away from this terrible thing.
Hi Céline, I'm Camilla from Denmark.
Denmark.
And I want to say that I agree that the album seems very happy. And you can almost tell that you're in a really happy period in your life.
Thank you.
But I wanted to ask you, even though you achieved so much and you're probably one of the best successes in music, do you ever feel insecure or get jealous? Maybe in your private life or your career?
Oh no.
Never?
I just wish you could know me better.
Okay.
I'm like an athlete. When I'm in show business, I'm like an athlete going for the Olympics. I don't want to be the best of everybody because I can't. If you think like this, you're gonna kill yourself. But I'm like an athlete because I want to be the best of me, and I fight to bring the best of me every day, and I'm very strong about it. When I play golf, I want to be the best of myself, and I do want to beat him. I'm not quite there yet.
Good handicap.
I'm getting pretty good, but anyway, that's another story. But I think I forgot the rest of the question because I wanted to talk about the way I am, but in it's normal to be jealous.
I hope you're a little jealous.
I am a little bit. I just want you to know that. I want you to know that today. I'm a little bit jealous, but not in, sometimes you have to be. When you go on stage, you have to be nervous a little bit, not scared. You gotta feel some butterflies. When you're in love, you gotta be jealous a little bit. You have to. But it's not that just like, oh, she's so jealous, I just said hello and she went like that. No, not that much. But I'm definitely not...
Envious.
Merci, mon ami.
Okay, one last question.
I should say, we're jealous of the time right now. I'm sorry that our time is drawing to a close. So this will be the last question, and then we have one more here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Celine, when do you feel most sexy?
When?
Yeah. Maybe I should ask René.
Well, you know what? There's different phases in my life. When I breastfed my son, I thought it was a very sexy image in a very gentle way. When I'm completely dressed and I see my husband very far, when I feel like making love to him, I feel very sexy because he can just imagine whatever he wants to imagine. Don't start anything. I don't know. I think I feel sexy all the time because I'm in love.
You are.
Thank you. Once somebody asked René, do you remember that question? It only happened once. They said, because we talked about the clothing and the shopping, everybody says, oh my God, like I'm shopping like more than everybody else in the world, which I don't. But they asked you, they said, what is your favorite thing for Céline when she wears herself, when she puts her clothes on? Or what is your favorite thing, René, that you like in Céline when she gets dressed, pants or skirt? And you said nothing. I just love that. Let's get married again.